Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Learn English Method, the podcast where we help you improve your English in fun and easy ways. I'm Richard, your customs officer for today.
And I'm Jennifer, your traveler. Hi, Richard. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Jennifer. Excited for today's episode. How about you?
I'm excited too, but I have to say, I get nervous when I think about U.S. airport customs. The questions they ask, they really scare me.
I totally understand, Jennifer. Many travelers feel the same way. But don't worry, today we're going to practice some of the most common customs questions. By the end of this episode, you'll feel much more confident when you go through airport security. Ready?
I'm ready, but I'm still a little nervous.
Haha, no problem. Let's start with something simple. When you land in the U.S., the first question you'll probably hear is, what is the purpose of your visit?
Ah, yes, I've heard that one before. They just want to know why I'm there, right?
Exactly. They want to know if you're coming for vacation, business, or something else. So, Jennifer, if you were going on a holiday, how would you answer?
I would probably say, I'm here for vacation. Is that okay?
That's perfect. You could also say, I'm here to visit family, or I'm here for business if that's the case. It's a very simple question, so just be honest and clear. Let's practice this. I'll be the officer and you're the traveler. Ready? Hello, welcome to the U.S. What is the purpose of your visit?
I'm here for vacation.
Great, you did a perfect job, Jennifer. It's really important to keep your answers simple and to the point.
Thanks. That wasn't too bad. What's the next question?
The next question you might hear is, how long will you stay? They want to know the length of your stay in the U.S.
Oh, I can answer that easily. If I'm staying for 1 week, I would say, I'll stay for 1 week.
Exactly. You can say the number of days or weeks you'll stay. Let's practice this one. How long will you stay?
I'll stay for 2 weeks.
Perfect. And if you're not sure about your exact return date, you could say something like, I'll stay for about 10 days, or I'm not sure yet.
That's a good tip. So what's the next question I might hear?
Next, they'll probably ask, where will you stay? They want to know where you'll be staying during your visit. It could be a hotel, a friend's house, or a rental.
Ah, okay. If I'm staying at a hotel in Los Angeles, I would say, I'll stay at a hotel in Los Angeles.
Exactly. And if you're staying with a friend, you could say, I'm staying with a friend in New York. It's important to be clear and specific. Let's practice. I'll ask you the questions and you can answer. Where will you stay during your visit?
I'll stay at a hotel in New York.
Great job. Now, here's another question you'll often hear. Do you have anything to declare? This means they want to know if you're bringing in any items that might need special permission, like food, alcohol, or expensive items.
Oh, I remember that one. What should I say if I don't have anything to declare?
If you don't have anything to declare, simply say, no, I don't have anything to declare. But if you do have something, you should be honest and tell the officer.
Okay, so if I have nothing to declare, I'll say, no, I don't have anything to declare. What if I have a bottle of wine with me?
Good question. If you're bringing in something like alcohol, you need to declare it. You can say, I have a bottle of wine with me. It's always better to be open about it.
Got it. Let's try practicing.
I will be the officer. Do you have anything to declare?
No, I don't have anything to declare.
Perfect. And if you did have something to declare, it might sound like this. Do you have anything to declare?
Yes, I have a bottle of wine with me.
Well done. Remember, honesty is key here. Now, let's dive into some more questions you might hear. One of them is, have you been to the U.S. before? This is a simple question to know if you're a first-time visitor or a repeat traveler.
Okay, so if I've been to the U.S. before, I can say, yes, I've been here before, right?
That's right. And if it's your first time, you can say, no, this is my first time in the U.S.
It's nice and simple. Let's try.
Have you been to the U.S. before?
Yes, I've been here before.
Perfect. Now, here's another question that can sound a little intimidating. Are you carrying more than $10,000 in cash? This is to prevent money laundering. If you're carrying a large amount of money, you need to declare it.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of money. What if I don't have that much cash?
If you're not carrying more than $10,000, you simply say, no, I'm not carrying more than $10,000 in cash. It's really important to answer truthfully.
And if I am carrying more than $10,000?
Then you must declare it. You can say, yes, I'm carrying $15,000, or whatever the amount is. Don't try to hide it.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's practice.
Are you carrying more than $10,000 in cash?
No, I'm not carrying more than $10,000 in cash.
Great. Now, here's another question. What is your occupation? This one is just to know a little more about what you do. You can say your job, like I'm a teacher or I'm a doctor.
Ah, I see. I could say I'm a digital marketing expert.
Exactly. Let's practice it. What is your occupation?
I'm a digital marketing expert.
Perfect. And if you're a student, you can say I'm a student. It's a very simple question. Let's add some variety to the practice. Imagine you're traveling for business. You could get some different questions, like who are you meeting in the US, or what company are you visiting?
Ah, good idea. So if I'm going to meet a business partner, I can say I'm meeting with a business partner at Dynamico Studio Company.
Exactly. You want to be clear about your plans. Let's practice that scenario. Who are you meeting in the US?
I'm meeting with a business partner at Dynamico Studio Company.
Nice job. Now, let's practice one more scenario. Suppose you're visiting family in the US and the officer asks, who are you visiting?
If I'm visiting my cousin, I would say, I'm visiting my cousin in Chicago.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. Who are you visiting?
I'm visiting my cousin in Chicago.
Great. Now, Jennifer, I have one more important question for you. It's something people sometimes get confused about. Do you have any criminal convictions? This question might sound a little scary, but if you've never been in trouble with the law, it's easy to answer.
Oh, wow, that's a big one. But if I haven't been convicted of any crime, I can just say, no, I don't have any criminal convictions.
Exactly. And if you do have a criminal record, you must be honest and declare it. So, there you have it. These are some of the most common questions you'll face at U.S. Customs. They can sound a little scary at first, but with practice, they're easy to answer.
Thank you, Richard. I feel so much better now. I used to be nervous about these questions, but now I feel prepared.
I'm really glad to hear that, Jennifer. And remember, the more you practice, the more confident you'll feel when you travel.
Absolutely. I hope all our listeners feel the same way. Thank you for joining us today, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more episodes like this one.
And be sure to tune in for our next episode of Learn English Method. We've got more useful lessons coming your way.
See you next time, everyone. Safe travels.
Take care and good luck with your travels.